On the 4th of March 2019, the government of Japan and the United Nations Environment Programme announced a joint effort to raise awareness about the issue of marine plastic litter in Southeast Asia and India. A comprehensive study was done to gather quantitative and qualitative data on plastic pollution from our rivers and land. A short film covering two cities of Haridwar and Prayagraj shows just how this was done.
There is only one river on earth whose enduring story is one of a gift given to cleanse the impurities of the human soul. Legend and faith say that to immerse in her living or dead is to free one's soul into eternal liberation. Today the mighty river stands polluted, with close to 400 million people who depend directly upon her for food, water and irrigation of their croplands. In return, she's been inundated with toxic industrial pollutants and plastic waste. Estimates suggest that 80% marine plastic litter comes from land-based sources. On the 3rd of October 2018, the Prime Minister of India said that India would be free of single-use plastic by 2022.
My government has announced that India will put an end to single-use plastic in the coming years. I believe the time has come for even the world to say goodbye to single-use plastic.
On the 4th of March 2019, the government of Japan and the UN Environment Programme announced a joint effort to boost information and know-how for developing countermeasures against marine plastic litter in Southeast Asia and India. If the Ganga will flow free and clean, it'll be a huge step towards a dream of plastic-free oceans. Haridwar and Prayagraj, the lands of the Kumbh Mela. The city of Haridwar is where the Ganga enters the plains, and Prayagraj is the confluence of three rivers, Ganga, Yamuna and the mythical Saraswati. The lockdown has caused a dramatic change in the river. But are these changes sustainable?
We all are happy throughout the country and throughout the world that probably the ecosystem of the rivers and other terrestrial ecosystems, atmospheric systems, they have perhaps changed, but it is not so. It is one of the most temporary and passing phase.
If you think that the religious ceremony is associated with going to the river to immerse the ashes, have a prayer, and leave your clothes and shoes behind. People think that they're leaving clothes, but a huge part of your of what you wear now is plastic. There are buttons, there are microfibers of various kinds, because what you're putting out there is not going to get destroyed or biocomposted within the river.
Of all the plastic that we have ever produced, used and throw away, only maximum of 9% has been recycled. So all other 91%, majority, either we have just thrown away in a landfill, incinerated, or we just don't know where they went.
UNEP is conducting a comprehensive study to gather quantitative and qualitative data on plastic pollution from land-based sources. The data will then be used by policymakers to define a future course of action.
This project was a pilot project which we did in 4 cities: Mumbai, Haridwar, Allahabad and Agra. Also used this project to develop a methodology of assessing the hotspots and also assessing the plastic waste.
The UNEP partnered with organizations like Development Alternative, the National Productivity Council, TERI and Chintan with the aim of developing the technique to assess plastic pollution.
We had to identify and we had to standardize the right type of methodology to assess the plastic pollution. It included usage of a number of techniques and tools, which included secondary data collection, primary data collection, then satellite imageries and different modeling techniques. These were further verified and validated using reconnaissance survey as well as ground truthing exercise.
Of a 100 square meter radius, what is the quantum that you would get of, let's say, bottle caps or plastic PET bottles or single-use polythene bags or, the multi-layer cartons, juice cartons or Lay's chips packets, etc. So, we separated all of these and they were weighed to say, okay, what is the proportion of each kind of plastic that is coming from that location.
Till date, there is no methodology which has been established by any agency in the world. Although we are very, very particular about plastic pollution, single-use plastic, and the plastic discharge into the riverine system, but the first countermeasure, I will say that we have to be worried about our own behavior, our own, day-to-day habit of throwing out plastic. Second one is that multi-layer plastic that is not getting segregated also from the rest of the plastic. And the third one is that when we litter it, what should be done so that it does not get released into the riverine system or into the ocean.
During the study, many social experiments were done to counter the problem of plastic litter, such as partnering with the local administration, with civil society, religious leaders, and a thorough awareness drive.
We, through Ganga Sabha, have already been doing this awareness campaign. Right before the Aarti, when thousands of people are there at Har Ki Pauri, we make them take the pledge that they won't pollute Mother Ganges, they won't do anything which will harm Mother Ganges and they themselves, and they won't allow anyone else to do any such act which is polluting Mother Ganges.
और इस संस्था ने संकल्प लिया है और हर व्यक्ति को यह संकल्प दिलाना चाहती है कि गंगा को निर्मल और स्वच्छ करेंगे।
संगम क्षेत्र की सफाई के लिए सफाई कर्मचारियों द्वारा पूरा जितनी भी बोतलें निकलती थी वो लोग कचड़े से अलग करते थे और वो नगर निगम को हैंडओवर किया जाएगा, जिसके द्वारा और इसकी रिसाइकलिंग होगी।
मैं समझता हूँ कि जो UNEP ने एक अवेयरनेस प्रोग्राम चलाया है तो बहुत ही अच्छा हमें रिजल्ट मिल सकता है अगर हम प्रदूषण को, ख़ास तौर से हम जो प्लास्टिक कचरा और डिफरेंट टाइप के कचरे हम लाते हैं और नदियों में या वाटर सोर्स में छोड़ते हैं, उसको हम कम करेंगे तो हमारी नदियाँ प्रदूषण से बची रहेंगी।
जो हमारे माँ गंगे के पास अस्थि विसर्जन करने, पूजा पाठ करने, स्नान करने आते हैं तो हम लोग उनको पहले सचेत कर देते हैं कि देखो भैया आप अस्थि लेके आए, इसमें जितनी प्लास्टिक है और पन्नी है सब निकाल दो बाहर।
But this is one of the first projects that we have started, and it has brought in some very good learnings which can be useful for not only UNEP but also for the various ministries of the government and various stakeholders in India.
the Ministry and Government of India, our strategy is very simple. Our strategy is A, to find alternatives to plastic which people can use. B, provide technology in states which they can use to promote this. And C, try and see if we can get large-scale public participation to take this forward, because it is not and should not be the government alone which should push this program. It will have to be pushed by people.
भारत का हर व्यक्ति जब संकल्प ले लेगा कि गंगा को हम कभी गंदी नहीं करेंगे, गंगा को हम कभी, गंगा की सुंदरता को कभी खराब नहीं करेंगे, गंगा की स्वच्छता को कभी खराब नहीं करेंगे, तो निस्संदेह गंगा स्वच्छ रहेंगी, गंगा निर्मल रहेंगी, गंगा पुनीत रहेंगी, गंगा पावन रहेंगी।
सच मानिए सारे सुखों की खान है गंगा, पूजा है धर्म दीन है ईमान है गंगा, मर्यादा है इस देश की पहचान है गंगा।